story and it be shit like that. All that tough talk, what? You ain't built like that. What? You ain't hopping the shit, you ain't bring that shit man back. You ain't been in the...
Hey, yo, what up? BLK and this motherfucker is gonna be okay in this motherfucker. Like, comment, subscribe, share, dislike, do all that, do something, but show some love, right? Look, and so I be telling y'all, I don't be telling y'all, but I told y'all before, the hills have eyes, right? So, Designer got a new song. I don't know what it's called, something, but I think it's called Hills Have Eyes or something like that. He got a hill on there with an eye on it. You feel what I'm saying? Letting you know that the mountains are alive. You feel what I'm saying? They hold information that a lot of people don't have and they want. You feel what I'm saying? So let me tell you something, right? If y'all know, there is a mountain that's out here that's supposed to pretty much reverse. It's like kind of like the Fountain of Youth, right? So it helps you. It pretty much helps you to not be affected by age as much. And a lot of people are, and this is where a lot of your crystals come from, by the way. A lot of people are using specific crystals from mountains that would help them in a spell, right? And so since the crystal isn't big enough, it only can channel so much energy and hold so much energy, right? And with that being said, right, when you go to a mountain, right, you know there's an ambassador there, right? So you're going to see a quote-unquote invisible spirit. You know what I'm saying? And when you see that spirit, right, you can communicate with this spirit. And this would be the person this would be the entity that will be granting your wish, because when you climb the top of a mountain, specific mountains, there are entities up there that grant you wishes. And this is why they don't want you climbing mountains. This is why climbing mountains are not fucking, it's not really popular. You know what I'm saying? Dude, in some spots when you climb a mountain, it's illegal. Facts. They know what's up there. They know you're gonna know what's up there. So keep that in mind when you're talking about mountains. And I'm trying to tell you, so a mount, the definition of mountain, mount, right, is to climb upstairs or something that's rising, right? Like a climb, like something up, right? Ain is a possession belonging to, right? So the climb of the mountain belongs to you, whether you believe it or not. It says it in the definition of mountain. You can look it up. Mount, right, is elevation, going up or climbing. Ain is belonging to a person, right? So the climb belongs to you. You're supposed to climb mountains. Why do you think people do it in the first place? For fun? No. A lot of these people are not climbing for fun. They know what's up there. Come on now. Y'all gotta come on. Y'all gotta, that's why the hills have eyes doesn't necessarily mean, oh, they can see. Yeah, they have special ambassadors that help them see. But what I'm saying is the hill has an internal eye, like you and me, correct? And so when you knock off a hill, you're knocking off an ancestor, believe it or not. So with all that being understood, right, why are we not climbing mountains? Why do we not live by mountains? Why do we not live in the jungles? Why do we not live in these areas? Do you know that there was a treaty that was supposed to be set? I don't know if it's still in place to this day, but there was a treaty between the ambassadors of the pretty much of nature and then pretty much humanity, right? And this treaty pretty much states that anybody from the forest or from nature that originates and knows their blood background and their bloodline, first of all, the other people are going to be aware that these people are from the forest anyway and from the original tribes, because they're going to just look like it. But you're going to feel it off of them as well. But did you know that there's a treaty that says they are not supposed to they're not supposed to be burning up the forest or nature, and that the so I guess the treaty was kind of broken then, if that's the case, if they're burning up all of the nature artifacts and everything. But there was a treaty that states between the humanoids and the people who actually live, because most of the gods, they don't live, most of the, I should say, ambassadors and magicians and tribes, our original tribes, do not live in inner cities, and they will never live in inner cities. So I know I'm all over the place because I got a lot of information. It just be a lot of information to give out in just one little lecture. Sometimes, one of these days, I'll probably do like an hour lecture or something. But for now, I'm not doing that. Yeah, so look. And then there's supposed to be a treaty, right? And in that treaty, there was a peace offering that the ambassadors of nature gave to the humanoids, or the quote-unquote president, that was supposed to solidify their position and not cause any more drama or trauma. But, you know, I guess all of that's out the window, and this niggas that get greedy and they want the whole piece. So it's like having a piece to a crystal ball, to the world's most powerful crystal ball, right? This is like, it's like Dragon Ball Z. To be honest, everything is kind of like Dragon Ball Z. Once you get all of these pieces, then you'll become the godliest of gods, right? And this is pretty much what all of these wars are disguised as. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. I know I was supposed to be about mountains and all of this, but like I said, man, I just be having so much that I know.